Have you ever counted the volume of rubbish you dump a day? If not, estimate now. In Hong Kong, about 7 million tons of rubbish is collected each year. The waste collected is divided into 3 sectors: municipal solid waste, construction waste, and special waste. Municipal solid waste include the waste we dispose to the rubbish bin or recycling bin in the office or at home. From a governmental statistic, every day you have disposed 0.8 kilograms of rubbish to the landfill. Though the quantities of waste has been reduced this year, the waste problem in Hong Kong is still severe. For example, the percentage of recycling has been dropped in the past 4 years. In this documentary, our team led by Professor Leung is going to investigate the waste problem in CITYU University of Hong Kong. We have recorded the type of waste from the rubbish bin in student residential hall and in academic campus 1, between car price and the escalator. Next, we estimate the amount of rubbish at the refuse collection point at the Lam Shan entrance.
What do you feel about the degree of waste generation in Hong Kong?
Severe.
Moderate. Severe.
Which type of waste is in the highest priority to deal with in Hong Kong?
Food waste.
Waste.
Food waste
And commercial waste.
and commercial waste.
The government should encourage the recycling industry by offering subsidies to develop the food waste recycling industry.
Yes, surely. The government should take the responsibility to this problem.
For the details of the interview, there are totally 18 students and 2 tutors being volunteers of the interview. Those interviews took place in the main campus of CITYU on 21st of February. According to the interview, most interviewees feel about the degree of waste generation are moderate and severe. And about half of them think that food waste is the main type of waste in CITYU. And most interviewees think that the awareness of recycling is not enough or just normal in Hong Kong. To investigate how serious the waste problem is in CITYU, an experiment is designed to measure the amount and the main categories of waste found in rubbish bins around CITYU. A sample rubbish bin is chosen, and waste inside it are dug out in both daytime and night, repeatedly between 21st to 27th of February. And let's see what we found in rubbish bin.
When we had a look of the rubbish bins that located at AC1, the waste inside was mainly food and drink containers. There are plastic bag, can, bottle, and pearl milk tea. Milk cartons, and even lunchbox. Moving on to the experiment results, here is a bar chart showing the total amount of waste produced at CITYU from 21st of February to 27th of February. As a whole, we can see that more waste was produced at night than during daytime. Also, by observing the line graph that illustrates the quantity of different waste categories, we can know that tissue is always the most common type of waste disposed at CITYU. The second most common waste type is paper, and others like bottles and food containers are relatively less common.
How is this waste disposed of?
Our rubbish will be transported by refuse connection vehicles to the current landfills. The West New Territories landfill in Tuen Mun, the Southeast New Territories landfill in Tseung Kwan O, and the Northeast New Territories landfill in Taku Lane.
What environmental problem does this create?
Solid waste production in this country is growing not only in volume but also in toxicity. More and more of our everyday products contain toxic chemicals, such as mercury, and these toxic products are combined with other chemicals which eventually impact public health and the environment.
Why is it important to reduce the amount of waste produced?
The 3 existing landfills will be full one by one in the mid to late 2010s. If the waste load continues to increase, there will be a need to allocate an additional 400 hectares of land to develop new landfill sites to meet our waste disposal needs up to 2030. Clearly, Hong Kong is a more sustainable way to deal with waste.
To conclude, our experiments reveals that there are 5 main categories we can find in CITYU. There are tissues, papers, food containers, bottles, and others respectively.
This experiment indeed reflects the seriousity of waste problem in Hong Kong.
What we can do to reduce the amount of waste? Remember 4 R methods: reduce, reuse, recycle, and replace.
Save the earth.
You and me.
When I was 17, I could do anything. I'd sleep in every morning till get me on my feet.
慢慢推過嚟啊！跟住講。
When I was 17.